Solana is just going crazy right now. This morning, it went up above 81. Now it's at 83. It's up 11, almost 12%. Today is Solana and Avalanche Day. But no, there's others that's gone up. But Solana is just really hot, guys. I've been telling you guys Solana. Here's what happened. Had you bought Solana a year ago around $8, you would be up 10x because it's at 80 plus. But here's the thing. It's still not back to its previous high, $250. So it still has a ways to go to get back there. But why is Solana so hot? Well, it's just everything that's happening. It flipped above XRP, right? We know that. It's probably going to flip above BNB. But you got the Solana phone. Okay, this is actually what you get on the Solana phone. If you add all that up, it's actually more than what the phone is. So the phone is starting to sell out. Even though this has been out for like years, no one wanted to touch this with a 10-foot pole. But now somehow everyone wants it because Bonk and I didn't even know Access Protocol. These have gone up. So actually makes up for the phone, right? So they have their mobile. I don't think that's the reason why I go up, but this one right here, Bonk right here, that's one of the main reasons why Solana went up so much. They're taking a breather right now, but still, 30 million Bonk right there, that's pays for the price of the phone. But it's not just that, not just memes, okay? Even though memes is big. Besides Bonk, I showed you guys this, I think, yesterday, but if you go on Dex Screener and you look at the hottest, most volume, most liquidity, the highest gaining memes out there, vast majority of them are on Solana. You don't even see ETH on here. You see Solana and you see Avalanche, right? Both of these. Near Protocol. Near Protocol is also skyrocketing today. And they're actually pretty big. They're actually right up here. Near Protocol is at number 31. They went up about 9% today, 168%. They're actually being propelled upwards too. And why? Because of inscriptions. I just got done talking about inscriptions on Stacks, inscriptions on Avalanche, inscriptions on Near Protocol. Inscriptions are actually causing major price bumps because when there's a new standard or a new meme being written on the blockchain, it takes a lot of fees. And you need to buy a whole bunch, in this case Near, to be able to make it happen. So inscriptions are actually all over the place now. All over the place, and they're causing all these chains to skyrocket, right? Look at this. Look at a daily transaction chart. That is straight shot upwards to the moon. That's what inscriptions can do, right? In fact, today, Near Protocol is number 1 in daily active users across all of Web3. That is pretty amazing. Above everything else by a lot. Okay, so Near Protocol also doing very well. Their open interest on futures, skyrocketing. They're making partnerships. Okay, so that's all fantastic. And you know what? They're also providing data availability. They're coming out with a storage solution for also Ethereum as well. Stacks, which has a direct correlation to Bitcoin. Stacks is up like 27% today. They're not an L1, they're L2. They're a programmable chain that works in conjunction with Bitcoin and makes a lot of things possible, like DEXs and NFT marketplaces. And now, even inscriptions. Inscriptions is going everywhere. Like basically, inscriptions was created so images and metadata and numbers can be stored directly onto each SAP. But now that could be done basically with any chain. Stacks also. And I've talked about Avalanche. They have it, and another one I will talk about, right? But inscriptions is coming on full force. And because of it, you know what? You got a whole bunch of new things happening, like meme coins. Yes, even Bitcoin has meme coins, and they're all doing very well too. So even though some of you guys may not like some cock in you, or bonk, or snack, or whatever else is out there, But, you know, there's a lot on Bitcoin too. A lot on Bitcoin. There's one called Sats, there's Ordi, there's Rats. Now there's another one called Bitmap, and they're all worth billions already, and this is all possible due to inscriptions. Phantom, which is one of the biggest, probably the biggest browser-based wallet for Solana. Now they're adding Bitcoin support, which is awesome, Ordinal support, which is awesome, and BRC20 tokens, like all these memes, right? So you got a lot of wallet support now too, which is fantastic. Overall, the ecosystem is growing, and that's what we want. Bitcoin is evolving. We'll see where it goes. Some are very fearful of this, but what this is doing is just bringing more people to the space and could lead to a very good spot in the future. What about C? They are going upwards. They came out in 2023. Not a whole lot of people paid attention, right? But now they're starting to go up because people are speculating what L1s out there hasn't pumped yet, and C is one of them, okay? And, you know, they came out basically using CryptosRus, which is another programmable language for virtual machine within Cosmos. But now they decided that they're going to go EVM 2, so they're upgrading to V2, right? So I don't know too much about C. Their TVL is still relatively low, really low in fact, right? And I know they're out of Singapore, but I do know that they are gaining strength, and they're relatively cheap. They're still under $1 billion in market cap, right? So they could be the next L1 to gain a lot of strength. So just mentioning that. But also Cardano. So many people love Cardano. Will never give up on Cardano, right? And there are some Cardano news. First of all, they partner up with Brazil's state-owned oil company for blockchain education. You know, Charles loves education, right? Overall, I guess this is good. It's not going to help it pump right away, but yeah, you know, spreading the word about Cardano and blockchain technology doesn't hurt, right? Obviously, a big initiative in Africa already, but also in Brazil. But you also have, you know, you have trading now in Brazil. I've talked about this before, but you got some of the biggest banks in Brazil and in Latin America overall that are now allowing can't talk this morning, Bitcoin trading and others, right? And Cardano possibly being one of them. And here's the kicker. Cardano's TVL now is at its highest ever. Before, I used to make fun of Cardano, saying that they have no TVL. But now it's above 400 million, okay? And that's due to Indigo, which creates tokens based on real-world assets, and MinSwap and Liquid, which is lending. And you got DGED stablecoin. I mean, it's starting to add up, right? 400 million is no joke. And the more liquidity gets locked in, the better it is overall. So good for Cardano.